I wondered what would happen or what it would be like if I was never born. And I began to think about it, and the more I started to think about it, I was like, wow, it does make a big difference. And the first big difference that I came was with my little brother Trent. Trent and I were adopted. I was age 13 and he was 11. And we went through a program called the Adoption Exchange. The Adoption Exchange was like, well, let's hold a kind of a party to get all of these people who want to adopt and all these children who need to be adopted together in one place. And they hosted this over at the Boondocks. The Boondocks is a family fun center, go-karts, games, that kind of stuff. But to make a really long story short, my brother hid behind my foster mom and stayed on her legs so nobody would talk to him. And I was very adventurous. I wasn't necessarily there and I'm like, oh, adopt me, adopt me, adopt me. I was there because I wanted to play the games. I was like 12 years old and I was like, come on, let's get this going. And, well, I met my family, well, soon-to-be parents there, and, we stopped and made eye contact, and it was just like one of those crazy moments, like, wow, this has got to be, And that's when we became adopted. Now, the reason I bring up the story was, remember the point with Trent hiding with my foster mom. Trent already being the age of 11 would have made his chances very low to be adopted anyway. I'm not saying it couldn't have happened, but with the family we had, we were definitely blessed. I mean, we went to awesome places. I mean, we've traveled all over the place, like Ukraine, all over the United States. We've had experiences that most children don't get to have, and we are very, very lucky to have that. And I can't always say, yay, go me for doing that, but I think it did make a huge, huge difference on how my brother's future could have changed. The second point I want to bring up is my adopted mom, and her name's Beverly. She cannot have children, and she always dreamed of having children. And, something was just missing, and she always wanted a child. Again, bringing up that point. Well, anyway, here's a little story. Where they were living in England, 20 years, 25 years in the 80s, and I guess somebody from the church was like, I had a vision that, you will have 2 children. And they got super excited thinking it was going to happen sometime soon, but it never happened. And, well, not at least until later down the road, in the 2000s. And we finally popped up, and they were just like, wow, that's amazing. And it made a huge impact on my mom, and how much happier, and so she didn't have to feel like, she can't have children, so you feel kind of incomplete. It made her feel really complete. And now I personally believe that everybody has given a chance to live, and who are we to say and know what this baby could turn out to be? I encourage everyone who is thinking about having an abortion, or somebody who wants to have one, just remember, adoption has been a path many people have chosen to go. Great things do come out of this wonderful program. I would like to introduce a song with you. The artist is We As Human, and the song name is Broken Inside. I'm not ready yet to say goodbye to you. So many things I wanted to do, like hold you close until you love me too. I don't understand just why you're letting go. I know you love me if you only knew that I'm not a monster growing inside of you. Now I cry, broken inside. Everything in my world seems wrong. Life is not a game for boys and girls to play. Simply change the rules when it doesn't turn out your way. What gives us the right to end a child's life? All your excuses can't remove the pain that they feel when we decide to take the breath away. So just close your eyes, pretend they're not alive. All your lying can't destroy the truth. It's babies that we murder with our rights to choose.